Would you guys rather be rich or famous if you weren't either? Only choose one. So would you rather be famous and not have a bunch of money, or would you rather have a bunch of money and no one really knows who you are? I know my answer.
Dang. Do I go first or do you go?
Bro, you go.
I think I would honestly, genuinely rather... Oh, man, this is so tough. I don't know.
It's a hard question because I've heard things that other people have said, and like cliche, like word for word is like rich and famous and always happiness. So for me, and I've never experienced the fame, and I haven't experienced being rich yet because I'm so young. I think you guys have kind of experienced both in a way. Mm-hmm. So for you, it's like, it's kind of a hard decision. You guys have experienced both.
That's why I said it was more a question for Ricky, kind of.
Dude, I'm really thinking
because it's kind of not a big debate, but it's very interesting to hear what people say about this.
I'm genuinely thinking.
You want me to go?
No, let me just think for a second.
All right, Ricky is thinking. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I have my question. Not my question. I have my answer. I think I would rather be famous because I could use that fame to not only make money and help people, but I also like using the fame as a platform for positivity. Like, I feel like I can impact more with the fame. I'm not talking I want to be famous. Like, all I wanted to do was be famous so everyone knows me. I feel like, especially this podcast, you can impact people in such a grand way with what you do and how you carry yourself. There's a lot of kids and there are a lot of people that look up to us. When you're famous, people are always like analyzing you. And with your actions, you can inspire so many. And then you can also use your fame to make money and then use that money to support yourself. Mm-hmm. But I do also see the side of being rich without being famous, because you can take care of yourself and then no one knows you. You're not in the spotlight. Both have benefits. And honestly, I could have gone either way, and that's just something I thought in the moment because I had no time to think about it.
Yeah, I definitely could go either way, kind of, but I'm leaning more on the side of rich and not famous, just because, you know, sometimes, I'm not saying, oh, I'm super famous, this.
Yeah.
But sometimes I just want to do my thing, and when you're famous, it feels like you're under the microscope and people analyzing you, saying all this stuff about you. And you feel like you have a certain thing to live up to.
A lot of pressure.
Definitely a lot of pressure, and you got to be a certain type of way, which I love the podcast because we can just be ourselves on it. But I'm just talking in general. Like if I mess up and do something, a bunch of people are going to be roasting me, doing all this stuff, calling me out. And if some random person did the same thing, nothing would happen.
Dude, honestly, you changed my mind. You changed my mind with how you just said that. I would go rich and not famous.
And if you're rich, you don't have to worry. There's a lot of problems that come with worrying about money.
You genuinely changed my mind. Because you're right. Especially, I was thinking famous, not on our level. I'm talking next level.
Yeah, like Justin
Bieber, Drake.
That's too much.
When they're going out,
they can't
meet someone that doesn't know them. Like, you got to think, they meet someone, they're like, hey, I'm Justin Bieber. They introduce themselves. Everyone already knows you. Everyone already has preconceived notions of who you are.
And you can't even almost go anywhere without having security of some sort. Like Justin Bieber, you think he's just going to go walk around in the mall? He can't. He's going to get swarmed. Yeah. It's not safe for him.